it was funny to see him in his home office and speaking to me, but feeling comfortable about being seen and what have you. And he said to me, you know, Mark, I traveled like crazy before this, but I now know I can continue to do business without having to jump on a plane every few days. He said, and I'm as easily as effective as I was then. He said, so what I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to blend it. And it was the perfect answer. The greatest challenge I see, you know, is whether you like it or not, is the hunger for continuous speed. On a personal level, I work with companies like Inditex, I work with companies like Boohoo, I work with Gucci, I work with Valentino, I work with Nike and Adidas and these type of businesses around the world. And one thing that I can tell you based on my daily calls is that the hunger for speed continues. The biggest challenge is how do you deliver high quality at speed? If we haven't got the trade shows and events that we can go to, in between time, we need to continue in a virtual way. We need to talk in a virtual way. And if I ask you for help and I need a certain substrate, we talk about, you know, how that material is made, you know, its quality, etc., its composition details. But then I say, and I need it in a certain color, etc. We need to do that digitally now. We need digital approval. We need digital color approval. We need self-approvals. We need to do it in hours, not weeks or months. I'm always hunting for newness that will help improve our industry. And when I saw what you were doing, you know, I reached out, and I see Frontier Cool as an enabler. I see you as the bridge, the technology bridge that enables the traditional mill to work with its partners on new ideas, new trends, new compositions, new developments. What I'm looking for, what the industry is looking for, is that you scan this in at the minimum of 600 DPI so that we can go in and zoom right into that detail. But not only that, I want the extra detail with it. I want all the extra metadata layers that come with it. But we will come to a digitally driven demand chain. That, I promise you, as I said to the people when I brought in color graphics in the 80s and they laughed, that's coming. In the same way we make cars, we order them, we design them, we configure them ourselves, we order them and then they're made. We will make clothing, materials in the same way. Expect that.